A pleasant good afternoon and welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada for this afternoon's action in the Southern Nevada Holiday Basketball Tournament. It's an old foe, the Golden Eagles of Utah State Eastern against your NIC Cardinals. The Eagles come in at 12-2. The Cardinals are at 4-2. Let's go to the PA announcer.
College Cardinals versus the home team on the scoreboard, the Utah State Eastern Eagles. Now announcing the starters for the visiting Northern Idaho College Cardinals. Number 10, Sydney Peterson. Number 22, Anna Schrade. Number 23, Allie Emerald. Number 24, Alex Carlton. And number 55, Cheyenne Green. Head coach of the Cardinals, Mr. Chris Carlson. And assistant coach of the Natalie Nichols. Now the starters for the home team, Utah State University Eastern Eagles. Number 1, Sharnay Ramadi. Number 2, Emery Wagstaff. Number 11, Morgan Toluano. Number 22, Margaret Arawapi. Number 24, Imperia Tia. The head coach of the Eagles, Miss Chelsea Warburton, and her assistant sister, Morgan Warburton Nelson.
All right, there's your starting lineups, the Cardinals and the Golden Eagles. We are just about ready to go here in Vegas. And this will be a replay broadcast. Internet issues reaching up and bodying us again. Not a whole lot that we can do, but we'll try to bring you the best ball game that we can, and we are underway here in Vegas. Ground level. And the Cardinals will get the basketball first. Inside, Schrade has the shot blocked, gets it back, shoots again, misses it. Wagstaff with the initial block, and will go the other way. That's Otuafi with a basketball over to Olino in the lane. Little left-handed runner from 2 is good. And Eastern is on the board first. Inside Eberl. Peterson. This is Green. Tried to get it inside, threw it away. So it's Robitaille, Wagstaff, Otulaono, Otuafi, and Tia in the lineup for the Golden Eagles. Lob it inside, off the glass, and it's good. Otuafi gives the Golden Eagles a 4-0 lead. Eberl. Carlton drives the lane. Doesn't go, and the rebound comes down to the Golden Eagles. Tia. Shot in the corner does not go. That shot by Otuafi. And Chris Carlson wants to take a short 30-second timeout. We will do so as well. We'll be right back right after this timeout.
We believe in investing in our future. Today's students are tomorrow's workforce, and North Idaho College's Career and Technical Education program will provide the training that will get you the job. North Idaho College. Start here, go anywhere.
Saving essentially is like, I don't know.
Oh man, I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Welcome back to Vegas. Cardinals down 4-0. Cardinals will play all former SWAC teams this weekend. Tomorrow at 1:30 it'll be Salt, and then Sunday at 11 CSI, and hopefully we'll be able to bring those games to you live. This will be on a rebroadcast. Sid Peterson in the lane. Off the glass, missed the lay-in. Cardinals have missed a couple inside shots, and quickly the other way. And laying it in is Corick for Eastern, and they go up to a 6-0 lead 3 minutes into the ball game. Cardinals have missed some inside shots. They've had an opportunity. And a carry and a turnover. Tula Ono comes out of the ball game. And Tia back in. Steal by Eberall. Eberall drives the lane, misses the lay-in, gets the ball back. Schrady with the left hand, and the Cardinals finally break the ice at the 6:46 mark here in this first period. Corick gets it inside to Robitaille, and that was too easy inside, 8-2. No foul called. Carlton was looking for the foul, didn't get it. Corick. Robitaille. Wagstaff. Cardinals in a person defense. 7 on the shot clock. Little 6-footer doesn't go that time and will come the other way on the miss of Tia. Eberall in the lane. Off the glass, missed the lay, and Schrady had it, lost it. But to Offie. Wagstaff misses the lay-in, but she'll shoot free throws. 5:50 remaining in this opening period. Brooke Stevens and Riley Mangan getting set to come in for North Idaho College. Harley Carlisle, number 12. And number 3, Kinley Toomer, check in for Utah State Eastern. So Wagstaff goes to the free throw line to shoot 2, 67% free throw shooter. Carlton, shot is up, and it counts. Carlton with the bucket and the foul. And watch her go to the basket. Draws the contact and gets the runner to go in. Nice play that time by Carlton. Carlton, 56% free throw shooter. You can see our baseline location in a very, very small gym here at the College of Southern Nevada. Driving the lane, Wagstaff lays it up and in. Stevens over to Peterson. In the lane, has the shot blocked. Picking up is Schrady off the glass, and it doesn't go, and Robitaille gets the rebound. Wagstaff quickly the other way. Lays it up, doesn't get it. Offensive board, and the putback is good by Carlisle. 4.5 remaining. If you have good eyes, you can see the score and the time remaining in the scoreboard in the background. Little runner with the left hand, doesn't go that time by Peterson. And once again, there's Robitaille. Boy, she's been controlling the boards here for Eastern. And a bullet pass to Carlisle goes out of bounds. You'd have a media timeout here. Checking in, back in is a Tuafi and Tula Ono, both back in for head coach Chelsea Warburton in her 4th year here at Utah State Eastern. Carlton goes out. And need to see who replaced her. Jordy Higgins, number 12, standing right in front of us. In the lane, Eberall throws it over the head of Mangan. And Coach Carlson telling her to shoot that ball. Eberall, of course, coming off a huge tournament at Skagit Valley where she was the tournament most valuable players. The Cardinals went 3-0. But a vastly improved competition level this weekend. Toomer battling Eberall, passes it inside. Missing the lay-in is Carlisle, and the offensive rebound putback is no good. And Green finally grabs the rebound for North Idaho College. 3.5 remaining in this first period. Eberall in a Mangum. Green, open three. Too strong. Ball batted around. A Tuafi gets it. Eastern gets down the court, especially when they have like Robitaille controlling the boards like she has. Very easy for the guards to get a head start. Toomer. 3-ball right side, doesn't go that time for Tulono. And the Cardinals try to chip into this 8-point Eastern lead. Cardinals exclusively working the outside right now. Losing her balance and losing the basketball is Stevens. And a held ball possession arrow goes over to Eastern. Carlton coming back in. Schrady coming back in for North Idaho College. .2:15 remaining in this opening period. Tula Ono. Korick. Pass inside, little left-handed lay-in is good. Nicely done that by a Tuafi. 10-point lead for the Golden Eagles. Green comes up short. Schrady battling and gets the rebound. Schrady in the lane, has a shot blocked. And there's Robitaille once again. Tia. Robitaille. Boy, Robitaille, at 6 foot freshman out of New Zealand. She is outstanding. There she is again. Offensive board by Tia. Puts it up and it goes. Cardinals are, simply put, being bested on the glass right now. Badly. And on the scoreboard. 7 on the shot clock. Eberl launches a 3. Nothing but net. Eberl from beyond the arc. Boy, the Cardinals needed that one with close to a half a minute remaining in this opening period. Matter of fact, they didn't even take a media timeout in that first half. Tuafe cut off. 10 on the shot clock. Driving the lane. Kind of a wild shot was Tula Ono. Missed another one. Gets a third opportunity and finally puts it in. With 9 seconds remaining, Cardinals got to hurry. One second. Cardinals don't even get a shot off. Oh, boy. So after one, it's all Eastern Utah. 19-8. We'll be back with the second 10 minutes right after this timeout.
It's the end of a good day's work in Idaho. Time to punch out. Time to check in and catch up. Time to remind ourselves that what we work for isn't a paycheck. It's to make the good things we have even better. So here's to your good day's work. Idaho Central Credit Union. We believe money is a thing. It's not everything.
This is my classroom. These are my school supplies. This is my laboratory. These are my assignments. This is my career. Apply and enroll now to the NIC Pharmacy Technology Program. North Idaho College. Start here.
Welcome back. We are coming to you live from Las Vegas. It's the Southern Nevada Holiday Basketball Tournament presented by the Cannery Casino Hotel, our place of residence for the next several days. And the Cardinals, besides looking for the hit me on 17, are looking for some action on the offensive side of the court here. 19-8, Cardinals having some issues getting the ball inside, and then when they get there, being able to finish. And it's been, well, if you want to put it in a word, it's rebounding. It's been really been the backbone breaker for the Cardinals early in this ball game as Robitaille and Tuafe doing the job. Tula Ono also having success for Eastern. So the Cardinals with their starting 5 back in the ball game. And a travel on Eberl. Cardinals, who are without their previous leading scorer on the squad, Kiera Simpson, who left the team. So the Cardinals have to find almost 13 points and 10 rebounds a game to fill that vacancy. Shot from outside. 3 ball doesn't go by Tobiasen, who just checked in. And the Cardinals get the rebound. Eberl drives a lane and lays it in. Boy, the Cardinals going to have to use a lot more of that. Eberl using her speed. And when she turns on the jets to the basket, there's not many that can keep up with her. Cross-court pass. Wagstaff, open 3, doesn't get it. Guess who? Robitaille with the bucket and the foul on Green. And Chris Carlson in the corner just kind of rubs his face. Knows that they're going to have to figure something out about this interior play of the Golden Eagles. It's going to be a long day rebounding. There's that word again as Robitaille misses the shot. We'll give you a view of the gym on how small. That's it. About 4 seats. And I'm in the corner. No, I don't have a dunce hat on, but I've been in the corner before. Down on the ground is Schrady, loses it. All the way comes Tia. Tia to Wagstaff with a left-handed lay-in is good. Eastern up by 13. Schrady into Green, working on Robitaille. Little turnaround shot is good. Nicely done that time. Is Cheyenne Green with a little turnaround from 10, and she puts it in. Green, the freshman out of Wasilla High School in Alaska, averages 5 points a ball game. Inside Robitaille, easy money. 7:50 remaining in this first half. Eberall turns the corner, lane opens up, there she goes again. Eberall averages nearly 11 points. 4.5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3.5 steals. That's second in the NWAC. 3-ball, Wagstaff doesn't go, knocked out of bounds. 2, NIC. Back in the ball game for NIC, 15 Brooks Stevens and 32 Raleigh Mangan. Sid Peterson also back for the Cardinals. And a travel. In our earlier contest, Salt Lake, and a lay-in is good by Tuafe. In the opener, it was Salt Lake with an overtime victory over Central Arizona. Salt Lake will take on NIC tomorrow. Schrady, a little step around miss, but misses the lay-in, and Robitaille with the rebound. Stolen back, Sid Peterson. And then she throws it away right to Otafi. 3-ball, long range bomber by Tia doesn't go. And the Cardinals will bring it in the front court. Sid Peterson not able to get on track yet. Neither has Alex Carlton. Knocked away by Otafi. And the lay-in is good by Tia, and the basket will count. Did they? So the basket is good. I think they called Carlton with the foul. They do. That's her first. And the second team foul on NIC. Tia goes to the line. Matter of fact, they've been rather foul-free. Eastern does not even have a foul here in this second period, and I don't remember if they even had one in the first. Once again, hopefully we'll get our internet issues taken care of by tomorrow. Peterson thought about the three, didn't take it. Peterson, and a foul. She'll go to the free throw line. Tuafe with the push. First personal, first team. Long range shot by Jensen beyond the arc is downtown. And I think I need to change the color of the Golden Eagle. That's more of a Salt Lake color. Schrady with a 10-footer from the left side and rattles it home. How's that? That better? That's good, and that's a three. And North Idaho with the timeout. 36-17, 4:43 remaining in the first half. We'll be right back right after this timeout.
It's the end of a good day's work in Idaho. Time to punch out. Time to check in and catch up. Time to remind ourselves that what we work for isn't a paycheck. It's to make the good things we have even better. So here's to your good day's work. Idaho Central Credit Union. We believe money is a thing. It's not everything.
This is my classroom. These are my school supplies. This is my laboratory. These are my assignments. This is my career. Apply and enroll now to the NIC Pharmacy Technology Program. North Idaho College. Start here.
4:43 remaining in the first half. At the halftime, we'll get you some shooting stats and a scoring recap, and then we'll pause the broadcast and resume in the second half. Almost sounds kind of weird telling you that this is a playback. This isn't live. It's Memorex. So Higgins back in the ball game for the Cardinals. There's the shot from our floor level camera. Eberall, cross court. Carlton had a three, launches it and knocks it down. Boy, the Cardinals need a whole lot more of Alex Carlton. Led the NWAC in three-point shooting last year, starting off a little bit cooler, but she'll certainly warm up. There's a three ball from downtown, and that one is buried by Korick. So tit for tat, three balls, and it's a 19-point Eastern lead as we approach 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Schrady from 17. Rebound by Korick. Nine on the shot clock. Get it inside. Atuafe puts it in. Cardinals played good defense for about 22 seconds. And the largest lead is now 21. Eberall, baseline. Left-handed shot, no good that time by Higgins. Atuafe goes all the way, misses the lay-in. And a held ball. Pair of 12s, Higgins and Carlisle. And of course, you always know you don't hit 12 in Vegas, do you? Possession arrow points to NIC. Three minutes remain. Alex misses that one. Going down the goal and kind of flip it over her head that time as Korick, and that goes out of bounds. And Chelsea Warburton just kind of shakes her head. Not a whole lot for her to complain about looking at the scoreboard. And Carlton with a bounce pass to nobody. One of those where as soon as you let it go, you want it back. Jensen, cross-court pass, 3-ball by Corick, and it doesn't go, in a rebound that time by Mangan. That's one of the easiest Cardinal rebounds we've seen in this first half. There was no white shirts there at all. Green, almost intercepted. Carlton, turnaround from 10 is good. So that's her second bucket in the ball game. We're under 2 minutes. Cross-court pass, 3-ball from the corner is net by Corick. 22-point lead. 90 seconds remain first half. Turn around by Green. This one partially checked that time. Will go the other way. Tuafi all the way off the glass and in. Coming down to 1 minute remaining in this first half. It's been all Eastern. Get the ball inside. Mangan has her shot blocked, but a foul on Atuafe will send Mangan to the free throw line to shoot 2. On the season, she's only attempted 4 free throws, but she's made 3 of those. Back in the ball game, number 11, Tula Ono. And coming back in for the Cardinals will be Schrady and Sid Peterson after this first free throw by Mangan. They're going to let him in? Why won't they let him in? Well, why didn't they let him in? Interesting. $40 seconds. Tried to get the pass inside. We'll see if they let him in now. And I don't know why they didn't let him in between the 2 free throws. They were at the scorer's table. And the official's saying something to Chris Carlson. Chris wants to know why they didn't let him in. I would agree with that. Jensen, 3-ball, good. And a shot by Peterson is blocked. Corick. Now they didn't put the score up. I've got 49. They've got 47. We'll have to check on that one. 5 seconds. Tula Ono doesn't go. And it's halftime. We'll have to check on that score. We'll put it at 47-22, but I'm not sure that is the correct score. But for now, we'll leave it at that. It's halftime. We'll be back with some stats and some shooting roundups right after this.
Do you figure out a budget? I don't know. I feel like.
Good question.
I don't know. Are there right answers to this?
Money management? I don't really manage money.
That's Dave, proud homeowner, regular do-it-yourselfer. Today he's attempting an electrical repair. This is Bob. He's an electrician with VPC Electric, here to save the day. How's he doing, Bob?
Terrible, Steve.
What he doesn't realize is that almost 68,000 home fires are caused each year by electrical problems.
What?
Without the proper tools and training, he's liable to start the next one. That's what I'm talking about. Go to VPCHeroes.com right now and let our family keep your family safe. You might want to take this number down.
I'm David Blaine, owner of Central Food. Central Food is a neighborhood restaurant, part of the larger West Central neighborhood. When we started, we met with one place, and there were 6 guys in dark suits. We just felt like someone coming in with their jar of coins. When we met with STCU, it was like we already knew them. They understand what it means to take something from the beginning and grow it into a larger business that's serving a larger community. I'm David Blaine, and STCU is here for good.
Why Subaru and why Parker Subaru? Subaru is a great brand with a lot of history of producing extremely safe, affordable, and fuel-efficient vehicles. With their unique symmetrical all-wheel drive, why wouldn't you love it? Our locally owned dealership embraces a customer-centered, no-problem sales philosophy, putting your needs and budget as our top priority. Visit our beautiful Parker Subaru car store just off Highway 95 in Coeur d'Alene.
Group celebrations are back and Pepsi's all for it. So I'm here celebrating with Dak Prescott and his teammates. Hey, and there's Rowdy. Fun fact, horses do not like him. Hey, and there's Deion Sanders.
What's up, bro?
And Deion Sanders from 1995.
What's up, bro?
So many Deion Sanderses. This is spiraling out of control. And I like it.
It's the end of a good day's work in Idaho. Time to punch out. Time to check in and catch up. Time to remind ourselves that what we work for isn't a paycheck. It's to make the good things we have even better. So here's to your good day's work. Idaho Central Credit Union. We believe money is a thing. It's not everything.
Spring Hill Suites by Marriott, an all-suite LEED-certified hotel in Coeur d'Alene featuring hot, healthy breakfast, Wi-Fi, pool, and fitness center, plus outdoor fire tables and barbecue. More at 208-667-2212.
This is my classroom. These are my school supplies. This is my laboratory. These are my assignments. This is my career. Apply and enroll now to the NIC Pharmacy Technology Program. North Idaho College. Start here.
There's your halftime score. It's all Eastern Utah, 47-22. This is Dick Haugen. Nice to have you with us. Coming to you from Las Vegas, the College of Southern Nevada Holiday Basketball Tournament. Here's some halftime stats. Cardinals, wow, they're having some shooting issues. 32% in the first half. That's shooting 50% in the second period. They were 3 of 16 in the opening 10 minutes. 32% from the field, 9 of 28, 2 of 5 from beyond the arc, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Leading scorer for the Cardinals with 7 is Eberl. Eberl 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 1 from beyond the arc. 6 points for Alex Carlton, 1 of 3 from beyond the arc, 4 apiece for Schrady and Green, and 1 point for Sid Peterson. For Eastern Utah, they shot 57% from the field, 21 of 37. They shot 63% in that second period, of which they outscored the Cardinals 29-14. 30% from beyond the arc, 3 of 10, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 10 points in that first half for Atuafe, who was 5 of 7 from the field to go along with 8 rebounds. 8 apiece for Robitaille and Wagstaff, 5 apiece for Tia, Jensen, and Korick. Balanced scoring definitely for Chelsea Warburton's squad. Other scores, 4 for Tula Ono and 2 points for Carlisle. Rebounding in that first half, all Eastern as they out-rebound the Cardinals 24-13. Personal foul situation, nobody with 3. Green for the Cardinals has 2. Atuafe has 2 for Eastern. But the big story, once again, rebounding, Eastern out-rebounding the Cardinals 24-13. See if the Cardinals can get it going. Kind of a sluggish first half for NIC. We'll take a break and we'll come back with the second half of action in just a couple of minutes. Welcome back to Las Vegas, the College of Southern Nevada Holiday Basketball Tournament presented by the Cannery Casino Hotel. This is Dick Halligan. Nice to have you with us back as we get set for the second half of action. Well, it was a situation where the Cardinals just came out kind of flat. Just had an opportunity to talk with assistant coach Natalie Nichols, who was part of that 2012 national title team. He said, we just came out like flat. She goes, I don't know why, but we're going to have to figure it out. Cardinals trailed by 11, 19-8 after one, and outscored 28-14 in that second period. A three-point play, a three-point shot actually, was actually counted as a two, meaning the halftime score was 47-22, as opposed to earlier when I said it was 48-22. So that's about the only good news, the fact that the Cardinals have one less point that they have to come back with. All right, so we're about ready for the second half. It'll be Cardinal basketball, and both teams come back out with their starters. For the Cardinals, Peterson, Schrady, Eberl, Carlton, and Green. Robitaille, Wagstaff, Tulaono, Tuafi, and Tia for Eastern. See if the intensity level for NIC changes a little bit. Wagstaff tried to force it up. Good defense that time by the Cardinals. Carlton goes all the way, and a blocking foul. Oh, man. And Tulaono took the punishment on that. She said, man, if I'm going to get freight trained like that, at least let me have the charge. But she didn't get it. The foul is on her, and it's out of bounds to NIC. Peterson, shot from the left side, doesn't go, and Robitaille gets the rebound. Wagstaff inside, bad pass. Carlton quickly ahead. Eberl can't handle it, out of bounds. No, she saved it. Good hustle by Eberl to Green. Schrady goes down the lane with the left hand and lays it in. So the Cardinals get on the board first to start this second half. NIC takes on Salt Lake tomorrow at 1:30. Hopefully we'll have our internet issues taken care of. Eberl with a foul. Ooh, ball is loose. A lot of contact, no foul called. Eberl on the dribble drive. Eberl goes all the way and lays it up and in. She is at her best when she is in the open court. Just showed it right there. She will just blow right by you. Get it inside. Robitaille. Bounce pass. Shot goes over the rim that time by Tulaono, and the Cardinals get the rebound. Little 4-0 run to start the third period for NIC. Looking inside for Green. They get it to her. Green. Shot swatted out of there by Robitaille. Tuafi. Looking inside for Robitaille. She'll then move out beyond the arc. She can play about anywhere. Inside. Bounce pass to Wagstaff. Misses the lay-in. There was contact from Eberl. Eberl on the dribble drive, stops. Carlton had the three, didn't take it. Inside Green. Turnaround shot blocked again. Maybe a pump fake might work, and alone goes Tulaono for the lay-in. Green kind of telegraphs that turnaround, and Robitaille with back-to-back swats. Maybe a pump fake might get you a free throw. Down the lane, Carlton with a nice lay-in is good. Cardinals still down by 21. 6:47 remaining here in the third. Three ball, nothing but net that time by Tula Ono. Everall. Carlton. Schrady launches a two, comes up short. Running is Robitaille. Breakaway is good. Green. And a bad pass and a steal. And only one Cardinal gets back as Wagstaff takes it the distance. Cardinals look tired. Schrady. Carlton looking inside for Green. Fade away. Quickly on the jump shot that time. And almost getting the rebound is Schrady, but not able to control. Coming in for the Cardinals, Riley Mangan. And also coming in, 15, Brooke Stevens. For Eastern, Korick is back in the ball game. Toomer is in, number 3. And who else am I missing? Number 5, Jensen. So a very deep bench for Chelsea Warburton and the Golden Eagles, who are 12-2 on the season. Knocked out of there by Schrady, but getting it back is Robitaille. Laying it up and in is good. Tuafe. 30-point Utah State Eastern lead. Carlton goes to the lane, hits the bottom of the rim, Robitaille. And a travel sends it back to NIC. Coming back into the ball game is Carlisle, giving Atuafe a little bit of a breather. We'll see the substitution pattern for Chelsea Warburton as this game is under control. Utah State will take on Dawson Community College tomorrow in the early contest at 11 a.m. So we'll see if she tries to rest some of her starters. Going to the free throw line to shoot a pair, Riley Mangan. Out of Florence Carleton High School, the 5'9" freshman. 4 of 6 on the season from the free throw line. Gets them both. Looking inside for Robitaille. Double team. And a held ball as Schrady and Robitaille tied up. And it goes to, well, the possession arrow has it going to NIC, but the officials point the other way. All right. And so they're going to go talk to it. Now the light clearly shows pointed to NIC, and the officials point the other way. And now lead official is going to go talk to the bench to decide if it's correct. Now we're going to have a meeting. And okay. They'll point it that way, then as soon as it's inbounded, then they'll point it the other way. They get it into Robitaille. Toomer down the lane. And an offensive, well, wait a minute. Officials look for help on that, and they call it on the Cardinals. So at the line shooting 2 is Toomer. Comes in the ball game averaging 5 points a ball game, 77% from the free throw line in the ball game for the first time. 6'2" sophomore out of Spanish Fork, Utah. That's Riley Tobiasen. Averages only a point and a half a ball game. Has not taken a shot on the season. So my earlier question of what time will Coach Warburton start resting players? At the 4-minute mark in the third period, as Tobiasen in the ball game. Carlton will go all the way off the glass, laid it in. Nobody stopped Carlton, and she just kept on going. Ball is loose on the floor, out of bounds too. NIC, and that gets Chris Carlson off the bench to applaud his girls. Been a tough 26 minutes so far for the Cardinals. Inside, Mangan makes a move. Shot is short, but Tobiasen going to be charged with a personal foul. So one thing I noticed, they don't take media timeouts here. Because they figure there's no media. Southern Nevada coming back to the SWAC next year, Scenic West Athletic Conference. And once again, everybody here at Nevada is saying, well, we want you guys to come back too. Well, sorry, I don't think that's not going to happen. And a held ball. This one should go to NIC, and it does. Good hustle by Schrady. And Mangan will inbound it right in front of us. What up, Riley? Schrady. Almost picked off by Toomer. 2:57 remaining in this third period. Stevens, Eberall, looking for a screen. Carlton. Shot is up, comes up a little short. Good defense that time by Toomer. And underneath, Korick. Stolen by Stevens. Cardinals playing a lot harder in this third period. When you have assistant coaches like Karina Baker and Natalie Nichols from that national championship team in 12, they know what it takes to win, and they're not afraid to let the gals know about it. Eberall comes up short. Cardinals with only 3 people on their bench, by the way. Simpson has left the team. And Ellenwood is not here. So 8 players for NIC. Tobiasen rumbles down the lane and puts it in, and her first shot of the season is a good one. Coming up to 90 seconds remaining in this third period. Cardinals take a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back after this word from NIC.
Degree from a four-year university, but it left me unfulfilled in terms of my career. North Idaho College has given me the chance to try something completely new with machining, and I've loved every second of it. NIC has prepared me for a career that I can be happy with and really love for a long time. My name is Megan Dubose, and my career in machining is within reach.
.132 remaining in this third period. Action continues tomorrow. 11 a.m. Utah State will take on Dawson Community College. And at 1:30, the Cardinals will take on the Bruins of Salt Lake. At 1:30, at 4 o'clock, CSI against Central Arizona. Then on Sunday, 11 a.m., the Cardinals against CSI. Sid Peterson. Stevens. Inside Mangum. Green. Peterson fakes the three. Little runner from 10. Too strong. Rebound comes down to Toomer. Approaching 1 minute remaining in this third period. Korick, 10 on the shot clock. Tobiasen. Right side, Carlisle, air ball. Peterson drives the baseline, cut off, and knocked out of bounds by Carlisle. No foul called. Peterson's kind of looking around saying, what? What? 17 seconds remaining. Jensen lost it out of bounds to NIC. Good overplay defense that time by Jordan Higgins. So the Cardinals will have 14.6 seconds remaining. Eight seconds. Cardinals have to hurry. 5. Try to get it inside and lose it. As Mangan not able to handle the pass, and it's out of bounds. Toomer. Long shot goes off the rim, does not count anyway. Well, they say there's 2 seconds on the clock, but I think the time has expired. 61-33, we'll be back with the final 10 minutes right after this timeout.
Idaho's Central Credit Union, looking after your daily balance.
I have a degree from a four-year university, but it left me unfulfilled in terms of my career. North Idaho College has given me the chance to try something completely new with machining, and I've loved every second of it. NIC has prepared me for a career that I can be happy with and really love for a long time. My name is Megan Dubose, and my career in machining is within reach.
There's your score. The Cardinals outscored in that third period, 14-11. A better effort by NIC. Unfortunately, the deficit continues. Now 28-point Golden Eagle lead. This afternoon's action brought to you in part by Idaho Central Credit Union. We'll have a very short recap at the end of this ball game and get ready for tomorrow, and hopefully our and get our internet issues taken care of so we can bring it to you live. Wagstaff, double teamed, and a timeout called by Utah State Eastern. We'll see if it's a 30 or it's a 60. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back to Vegas after this timeout.
We believe in investing in our future. Today's students are tomorrow's workforce, and North Idaho College's Career and Technical Education program will provide the training that will get you the job. North Idaho College. Start here, go anywhere.
Saving essentially is like, I don't know.
Oh man, I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
9:46 remaining in the ball game. Today's action also brought to you by VPC Electric. A sunny 53 degrees here today in Vegas. Right in front of us. And a foul on NIC. And they get Cheyenne Green with a personal foul. So Eastern will inbound it to our immediate right. Wagstaff. Robitaille. Cardinals with the double team and the easy dish off and the lay-in by Atuafe. 30-point Golden Eagle lead. Inside, Schrady has the shot blocked by Atuafe. And out of bounds off of Schrady. Cardinals trying to double team. Robitaille misses the shot, but it's fouled. And see if they give it to Schrady. They do. First personal on Schrady, second team foul. Robitaille goes to the free throw line, 63% free throw shooter. From Auckland, New Zealand. 6-foot freshman, averages nearly 13 points and 8 rebounds. Green at the high post. Looking for some help. Over to Peterson. Eberl drives a lane or uses her quickness and lays it up and in. Eberl is so quick on the corner. Faked the shot, and that's a 2. Nicely done by Tia. Ami Tia out of Meridian, Idaho, Centennial High School gets the Golden Eagle bucket. Cardinals a lot of standing around. Carlton looking for a screen. Schrady from the corner, and it doesn't go. And who else but Robitaille with a rebound. Ball batted away and out of bounds to Utah State Eastern. Offensive foul. They get Robitaille with a hold on Green. Peterson. Eberl drives the lane, partially checked by Tia, but a foul is called, and Eberl will shoot free throws. Now that's highest arch I've seen on a free throw in a long time. One more for the Lake City High School product. Look at that free throw. Holy cow. If we weren't in Vegas, we'd have snow. Lobbed it inside. Robitaille back it on top to Tia for three. Doesn't go, and Eberl skies in for the rebound. Quickly in the front court. Cross court, Peterson. Falls down, loses it. Go the other way. Tula Ono. Wagstaff, fouled by Green. Wagstaff, 67% free throw shooter. Averages 10 points, 2.5 rebounds, nearly 2 assists per ball game. Ball deflected out of bounds to the Cardinals, intended for Schrady. So Carleton will inbound it on the baseline with 13 on the shot clock. Carleton, spin move, scoop shot, oh, it just doesn't go, and Tia with a rebound. And quickly ahead, stolen by Peterson as Tula Ono wasn't ready for the pass. Crossover move and misses the shot inside is Schrady. Tia pulls up, waits for her teammates. Robitaille. Atuafe misses the shot. Coming at me and out of bounds. So the question remains, which piece of equipment do I save first? My monitor, my camera, or my computer? I'll probably save the camera because the computer hasn't been helping me out at all. There's a good shot of Coric standing about 4 feet from us. Robitaille just kind of plows right over Carleton that time. No foul called. Robitaille gets the rebound and puts it in. 5.5 remaining in the ball game. Utah State Eastern come into the ball game averaging 77 points a game. Cardinals average 61. Defensively, Eastern is very, very good. They only give up 35. Inside, off the glass and in. Nice play that time by Mangan. It's funny when you watch an Eastern team, you think their offense, but boy, their defense has been sterling. Robitaille inside. Shot blocked by Mangan, but a foul is called. And a line change coming up for Utah State Eastern as Coach Warburton starts to save starters' energies for tomorrow. 20 Tobiasen back in the ball game. 21 Meredith Coleman in for the first time. Kinley Toomer, number 3, returns to the lineup, as does number 10, Coric. And Robitaille will play till the next dead ball, where she will be subbed out. Carleton, little 8-footer right side, short. Toomer with a rebound. Offensive foul. And Schrady took one to the midsection for that charge. .438 remaining. Coming out of the ball game is Robitaille. And back into the ball game is Harley Carlisle, number 12, out of Preston, Idaho. So we'll see if the Cardinals can put something together here to finish out this ball game strong. Eberall. Inside. Mangan. Off the glass, doesn't go, but she's fouled. Chris Carlson said that they come to this tournament and the tournament in Twin Falls a couple weeks ago to get battle tested for the NWAC. And that they are. Because when you get to the NWAC, you're not going to see, let's be realistic, you're not going to see competition like this. Don't get me wrong, there's good teams in the NWAC, but they're not SWAC quality. 4:12 remaining. Toomer. Cardinals continue to play person defense. Little runner in the lane, does not go. Offensive glass by Carlisle, who puts it in. Stevens, Eberall, and a foul on the Golden Eagles. And a fifth personal foul. That means going to the line to shoot the double bonus will be Hallie Eberall. 64% free throw shooter. Averages nearly 11 points and 4.5 rebounds per ball game. Second in the NWAC in steals. We mentioned that with 3.5. High arching free throw. My goodness. Inside. Oh, missing the layup. That time it's Carlisle. Carlton. Eberall splits the double team. Schrady looking for some room. Nothing there. Step around move off the glass. Doesn't go. She'll shoot free throws. Jordan Higgins getting set to come back in for NIC, replacing Brooke Stevens. And in for the Golden Eagles, number 5, Jensen, giving Toomer a breather. Always nice to see longtime assistant coach Dave Parr, former head guy, now an assistant on the bench. Dave is still the athletic director at Utah State Eastern. A lot of longtime friends from the Scenic West Athletic Conference. We'll see Randy Rogers and his Golden Eagles tomorrow. It's a 1:30 start time. Traveling called on Tobias, and that is hopefully we can get our internet issues corrected. They have no internet here, workable internet. And my hotspot didn't work. Computer didn't like it. What did it ever do to you, for goodness sakes? So we'll record this and put it up as soon as we can, which still really sounds weird. Shot is no good that time by Mangan, and the rebound to Biason, the 6'2 sophomore out of Spanish Fork. Korick will bring it out on top. Cardinals have played person defense pretty much the whole ball game. 3-ball from Jensen comes up short. Offensive rebound knocked out of bounds by Carlisle, who couldn't control it. So Peterson, Green, and Stevens will come back in for NIC. Carlton, Schrady, and Eberall will get a breather. And I'm guessing for the last time today. So we'll cut it short as soon as this game is over, because it'll take a while to get the stats, and we need to get packed up and out of the way before the next ball game starts. Peterson in the lane. And doesn't get the shot to go, but will shoot free throws.
Fouls on Meredith Coleman, her second. 10, Sydney Peterson to shoot 2.
Sydney, a 50% free throw shooter. Mengen with a rebound, and a putback is good. Chris Carlson in the background. You might be able to hear him still coaching. 90 seconds remaining in the ball game. Inside foul on Stevens will send Carlisle to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Fouls on Brooke Stevens. For first. For 12, Harley Carlisle to shoot 2.
Mentioned Cardinals with only 8 players suited up. Keir Simpson has left the squad, and Ellenward is not here. One more for Carlisle. Shoots 62% from the field, or actually from the free throw line. And the train just went by. Green, little 10-footer, short. Korick. As we approach 1 minute in the ball game. Coleman from the free throw line, partially blocked by the Cardinals inside, and the lay-in by Carlisle. .38 seconds in the ball game. Peterson looking for the three, splits the double team with the left hand off the glass and puts it in. Nice move by Sidney Peterson. .15 seconds remaining. Korick will shoot it, misses it, and now Eastern will run the clock out. And there's your final. Utah State Eastern knocks off the Cardinals 76-45. As we mentioned, we'll have no post-game show. We'll try to get you the stats by way of Twitter. So with the loss, Cardinals fall to 4-3 on the season. With the victory, Utah State Eastern improves to 13-2. Cardinals will take on Salt Lake Community College tomorrow afternoon at 1:30. Utah State Eastern will have the early game against Dawson Community College at 11 o'clock. There's your final. Thanks for joining us on the replay. This is Dick Haugen. We'll see you tomorrow in Las Vegas, Nevada.